Hey, is the Kool-Aid man the glass or the liquid?
Dude, he's the liquid.
It's got to be the liquid,
He's
right?
got to be.
It's got to be the liquid.
Are you the brain or the skin?
For what?
Are you the
Yeah.
brain
Is it
or are
human?
you the skin?
I think the brain controls the skin, so
Yeah.
I am the brain.
The brain.
I
So
am
then
my
it's the
own
liquid.
brain. Well, the glass is the skin.
You have liquid in the inside of your body, and your outer shell
True.
is your skin.
If
Oh, you know what?
If you tell somebody to be a leader and not a follower, aren't they being a follower by following your instruction?
Yes. But yeah. Is his juice his brain, or is it's like his blood? And the glass is his skin.
But then where's his brain?
He's sentient. He just doesn't really need a brain.
When people say the sky's the limit, what does space mean?
Well, you can't go any higher. That's only reserved for white people.
Oh, man. Or like Jeff Bezos
White person.
or Elon Musk.
White person.
Oh, he's white? No. I'm just kidding.
Man, the more I think about Elon, the more I don't like him.
I mean, he's fucking Tony Stark.
But no, he's a dirty Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He's a meme lord, and he knows it.
Well, he shouldn't even be a meme lord. He should be like, I don't know, true to himself. Because he's like, oh, I worked such and such amount of hours. I did 80-hour work weeks for fucking ever. And he's like, not once did he mention that his parents own an emerald mine.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Oh, yeah.
That's how he got all of his money to begin with. So
Yep, he got his capital
well.
for, what do you own? You own fucking PayPal?
yeah, he was part of the PayPal
Yeah,
group.
he was a co-owner, I think,
Yeah.
and then he sold
He
his
sold it,
portion.
and then
Yeah.
he made Tesla. Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck off.
I mean, he didn't make Tesla. He became the CEO of Tesla. I don't think he was the creator of Tesla.
I think he was.
Tesla is the creator of Tesla.
Nikola Tesla?
Yeah, brah.
That motherfucker been dead for a while now.
He's a 312, bro.
Think about it.
Is he?
Conspiracy.
No.
Didn't Nikola Tesla create an invention that may or may not have created a spark somewhere of wireless electricity, which is why it was...
He created electricity and then fucking, what's his name, stole it from him.
No. I'm talking about wireless electricity.
Yeah, he did that. Like, he did something with like valence electrons to almost make perpetual energy or some shit, and then
Yeah.
he mysteriously ended up dead.
Yeah.
This is all conjecture. I'm not citing sources or anything because I don't fucking know. Hey, welcome to News from the Abyss. I'm Justin.
I'm Kyle.
Oh, hey, guys. Welcome to another episode. Oh, I'm Joe.
You're really late on that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We're happy to say that we're over 400 downloads into your ears, which is really surprising for us. It's another great week.
On a roll.
We're on a roll.
roll.
400 of you guys have heard me say come, so that's great.
You might as well call us Cottonelle because we're on a roll.
We were made for all of this shit. Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Oh boy. There's my gangster side, you know.
We made for this shit.
Drake is so gangster.
I mean, I guess that's one way to put it, but I mean, he is richer than I am. More
yeah.
rich.
It's like the
Man, he was richer than us in the fucking wheelchair in Degrassi, dude.
sure was.
And he got shot and still has more money than we do.
Hell yeah, bro.
Well,
Spoilers.
it seems like if you get shot in the right situation, you will become rich because then you can use it.
For sure.
I mean, look at 50 Cent.
I know.
Then he was smart with
he
that,
was smart.
that
Yeah,
vitamin
vitamin
water.
water
He
and then
showed
sold
he showed off like what was it, $350 million check?
Yeah.
Shit,
Fucking crazy.
shit, dude.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, I'll throw some money at
He
it.
made more. He's made more money in vitamin water than he made in his music.
Oh yeah,
combined.
I think his initial investment was like $75,000.
Yeah.
What that's that stonks right there, man.
That's smart.
That's the way to go.
It's crazy. In news today, a woman lucky to be alive after a meteor lands on a pillow inches from her head.
What the fuck?
Yeah, in 1,000,001 chance, British Columbia woman.
That's more than $1 million.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got
That's
to be
from
like,
fucking space, bro.
Yeah.
That's like in the trillions.
A British woman, Ruth Hamilton, was awoken by the sound of a fist-sized space rock smashing through her roof
Holy
and landing
fuck.
on her pillow.
Jesus Christ. What was it? Does it tell what it was made out of? Because she could make some money off that shit.
I know. A woman,
If it was like some otherworldly metal, she's like, I got a fist of it.
she was awoken by a loud bang and couldn't figure out what the noise had come from. Then she realized she was covered in dust and there was a hole in her ceiling. Damn. Then she looked back to the bed and found there was a fist-sized rock laying in her pillow, having crashed to the roof and landing right next to where Ruth's head has been the whole time.
Damn.
It's crazy. She called the police, and soon it was determined the rock was actually a meteor and was potentially billions of years old.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man, you think of like the creation of all of the cosmos, okay? Mm-hmm. And this rock was destined to kill this woman, and it didn't. Its whole existence of being, like from the fucking first flash of creation, it's like I'm going to kill a woman in the UK.
And apparently she's having a hard time getting her roof repaired because insurance has never seen anything like it.
Well, I think there's an act of quote unquote God
yeah.
thing, but
I'm sure it'll be fine.
this is if he's up there, this is the fucking closest thing you'll ever get from God trying to smite you is like a fucking meteor through that bitch.
You better change your ways.
Didn't that used to be like a condition that Apple put in their like policy that when you got to get your phone replaced, acts of God was not included?
Probably because they're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Let's have your money.
Don't buy Apple.
Yeah, I think if like your phone got like struck by lightning, they wouldn't consider that. They'd be like, well, we can't do it or some shit. Because that's another act of God.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
my grandfather was struck by lightning twice in his life.
That's cool.
But he was a engineer on like dams, and so he was up on high places all the time.
So it happens when you live on Electric Avenue.
And they say if you get struck once, you have 150% more chance of getting struck again.
Yeah, this one park ranger that worked out in I think Yosemite was struck 17 times.
Yeah, because every strike it puts more electrons in your body, so that you're like a conductor for the electron.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's fucked up.
It's fucked, man.
So what happens when he's filling his vehicle full of gas?
What do you mean?
Does he like if he touches his vehicle?
Oh, you're talking like static charge.
Yeah, does that like create a static charge?
I would be weary of that.
I would sure.
I'd wear rubber gloves.
Honey, get out and pump the gas.
Yeah, exactly.
We've talked about this.
Or just have a car with leather seats.
True. That neutralizes it. Definitely not the felt seats because
or cloth seats.
Yeah.
Or just ride a bike.
Well, then he's on like hardly grounded metal.
Yeah.
Because the bike tires are thin.
Yep.
And if he's like riding
You got your shoes though too. You got the shoes.
True.
And
apparently this park ranger also killed a bear with a stick because he got into a fight with it. Dude was a badass.
Dude. Man, could you imagine a bear charging you and you're like, all I have is this stick.
You beat him.
And then you fucking just wail on him.
Unless it's a polar bear, then you're dead.
Yes. Polar bears are...
Grizzly bears too.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why I don't remember where it is, but I'm pretty sure it's in Europe. It might be closer to Antarctica, maybe Greenland. Somewhere where there's polar bears, they always have their houses and doors unlocked with guns, usually in the vehicles and in the homes, in case of a polar bear.
And we just watched a movie recently. Not recently, it's probably like a year ago, about a bear attack. And it like kills the dude, and then the wife gets out. And it's based on a true story. But I don't remember the name of the movie again. We're gonna have people yelling at their radios again today.
Yeah,
but, like I can't remember.
That's like kind of our MO now.
Yeah, to
get our listeners mad by.
Oh, was it that time I took Yogi's basket? I mean, well, I guess you would have learned. Yogi, some motherfuckers taking our basket.
I used to be obsessed with this one town in Russia. It was called. I have it right here. Verkhoyansk. So, but it is the coldest settlement like in the world. Right now it is 26 there. And it's snowing.
Nice.
Damn. But what's cool about there is they basically live in the town of 30 Days of Night.
Yeah. That's in Alaska, though. That's Barrow, Alaska.
But this is actually like real, because when the winter season comes and they don't get sunlight, but that means the wolves come to their town. They get attacked periodically by 400 wolves every year and they defend them off.
Yep.
So it's not vampires, it's wolves.
It's wolves. And the name of that movie was Backcountry.
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 Backcountry, not Backcountry, like the shitty
Why
Avenged Sevenfold.
do I feel like I've seen
You
that?
probably have. It was big. It was a few years old.
This is our backcountry.
Din.
Chilling on a dirt road.
And you
The
brought me
eyes of a
you brought me
ranger.
to my next thing.
Laid back, swerving like I'm George Jones.
I cannot like stand new, like I hated country music to begin with. But now when you go back and you listen to old country, you're like, wow, that's actually not that bad.
Yeah, for sure.
New country now is rap for scared racist white people
Absolutely.
because they put a beat on it.
Like that Jelly Roll dude.
Yeah.
That guy's trash.
Yeah.
And it's like
It's like
it's not even good music.
I want to listen to rap, but I don't think Trump would approve. So I'm going to listen to something about, drinking a beer and wearing blue jeans with some hard bass in the back with a little bit of banjo. And that's like every fucking song from the last 4 years.
Yeah.
This new country shit needs to be stopped.
Yeah. I mean, if you consider Elvis country, Elvis was fucking awesome. Still is. I still listen to Elvis.
I feel so lonely, baby.
Oh,
But I consider him more of like blues.
he was
blues
like,
rock.
He was like everything. He was the king
Dude.
of anything he did.
Dude, I say this shit all the time that his voice in today's world, like that's what people love. People love raspy
Oh yeah.
voices. He was way ahead of his time, is what I'm saying. Like he just has that like raspiness that people love nowadays.
But who did he steal his stick from? It wasn't Smokey Johnson,
I don't remember.
because he surprisingly back then the prejudice didn't get him, even though he lived down in the South. Because I think he thoroughly just enjoyed music.
Yeah.
And he would go to these jazz clubs and everything, and he'd get new material.
Yep.
And then he'd put his own little twist on it, and then he'd literally twist his hips, and girls would get wet and want to fuck him.
But like you got to think about that time period that he was like he lived in the deep South
Oh yeah,
and he just went to those clubs. Like and that's like that's that time period.
yeah.
Dude, that would have been a great time to be alive.
I don't think there's any documented thing on him being racist either. Which is
No, there's not. I don't think so.
I don't think if you're gonna steal their music, you can really be like, "Hey, Elvis, saw your set the other night. Seems kind of familiar." You can't really.
Yeah, Hound Dog was stolen from a black R&B singer. Well, I guess it says technically Shouter. This is from nodepression.com.
Okay.
Damn.
Whatever.
It was stole by Thornton. Like their full name, I'm trying to
R&B wasn't a thing back then, so R&B back then was like jazz.
Oh, you know
or,
what?
like
You know what they're
classical
getting in
blues.
for? Cultural appropriation, which I can see.
You are technically stealing something and making it yours, or trying to. I mean, he got famous off.
He was still fucking talented as balls. That's about it. Like,
Yeah.
Well, we can't and you can't deny what he did for the music world.
He can
That's
sing.
what
He just can't write his own music sometimes,
I mean, he
Maybe.
did. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he did have a ghostwriter, so
which I think 80% of artists do anyways. So
yep. Not a lot of people write their own music anymore. Like, of course you have like a lot of the rock guys write their own music. But like when it comes to like pop music, not a lot of pop artists write their own music. Like surprisingly, Taylor Swift is one of the only people that write her own music.
makes you think about it though. Does that really make you an artist if you only sing?
I mean, you're still a musical artist. You're still singing.
Yeah.
It still shows off your talent.
You know what's fucked up? Technically, we're artists.
Yeah. And we're not artists.
We don't feel like
But
it.
I have a beautiful voice, so.
But just like Brennan from Step Brothers, he's too scared.
Yeah.
But
Too
yeah,
scared.
literally anything can be art. I could take a shit, swipe my hands on it, make it into a peace sign or whatever, and cut out the part of the wall, and sell it, and then it's art. It's all in the eye of the beholder.
Art is all on what you think of it.
Yeah.
That's like what art.
Like, watch, I'm gonna make some art right now with my vape juice.
Wow. That
And
looks
then
really good.
I make it into a heart, and there's art.
It's a construct of the elaborate society and how it's breaking down.
Yeah, or I don't know.
I call this juice on cup. I will take $4.7 million.
If you think about it deeply, he's hearting the garbage that is Burger King
Yeah.
and mainstream
Well, you know
fast
what?
food
I
restaurants.
actually have the healthiest thing that Burger King serves, and it's the unsweet.
Water?
It's the unsweet iced tea, because at least the tea has a little bit more nutrients than the water does,
It's true.
and no calories.
Yeah.
Well, I know water doesn't have calories.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm drinking spicy water.
I mean, if you think
That's
about it,
no,
too,
that's bubbly water. Spicy water is what is it called?
There's no bubbles in this.
Yeah.
It's uncarbonated.
Yeah. So Jeez.
Hydro homies on subreddit, they call it spicy water. Spicy water. I need some more tea.
nice.
They call it spicy water.
Spice is nice.
I should use my Gaston voice.
All right.
Lord.
Tell your next story in that voice.
Okay. Let me see. I have a story here. And welcome to Weekly Florida Man with Florida Man.
He's on it.
Florida man wielding sword sets fire in roadway. Floods booking office after arrest. So what he did was, I can't do the voice anymore. It's too in my balls, and it's making me peak a little bit. But what he did was, he got really, really drunk. The whole time he was being arrested, he had a half a gallon of Captain Morgan in his hand. Before I forget, this is from FWLA. But
Shout out to FWLA.
I think it's like West Florida.
In West Floridadelphia, born and raised.
But this was in Titusville, so yeah.
Titusville is where the University of Florida Gators play.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
Well, go Gators!
Yeah.
But yeah, what he did is he used some sort of accelerant. He was having a good time. He apparently, when they got there was 4-foot high flames in the road, and he was carrying a sword and another knife in his hand. But he was non-combative.
So he was just
having himself a good old fucking time.
good old in the middle of the road.
Yep, he put down the knife, picked up the handle of Captain Morgan, and when they were saying that they were going to arrest him, he started chugging it like as fast as he could.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, that's brutal.
That is real hard to do.
But then when they got him to the station, apparently he had a lighter that they didn't take from him. They uncuffed him, and he put the lighter to the sprinkler system, and he flooded it. And if you know anything about a sprinkler system, that water sits there, and as soon as it comes out, it is black.
Yep.
So he got real. I think they had enough of his shit.
Man, that is petty, and I love it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna copy this link and send it to the Twitter because you got to see this guy. You got to see him.
Like, I can't. This is the second time of me seeing him, and I cannot. It still eludes me how
He looks like a backyard wrestler whose shtick is like pyromania and like burn stuff down before he comes to the ring.
with a really
And he
shitty
jumps.
up and coming rap career.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, he looks very confused on what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah, dude. He does. He looks like a juggalo.
He does
For sure, dude.
Slap some fucking face paint on him.
Oh yeah, he's a juggalo. For
yeah,
sure.
you got like fucking crisscross clown or whatever.
crisscross will make you jump. Wrong one.
I don't know, but
I don't know a single like Insane Clown Posse song. I could not tell you
oh man, I
a
know.
song at all.
God damn it, dude! Don't put me on. I know.
I'm not putting you on
I
the
know.
spot.
I know
I'm just
every.
saying, I don't think.
I know every song from the Insane Clown Posse up into the unveiling because the unveiling was that the carnival was God, and they were all Christians.
Oh my lord.
I'm not joking. They're fucking dumb.
I mean, they're nice guys, but the fucking shit that comes with them,
Oh yeah.
like Juggalos and the Juggalo
Well,
Fest. Normally, it goes off really without a hitch.
Shaggy 2 Dope
Just
tried.
weird.
Shaggy 2 Dope like 2 years ago tried attacking Fred Durst. He tried to drop kick him off the stage. He fucking fell before he even got there, and then security got.
Fred Durst is my fucking Jesus Christ. Okay, so
Well, have you
get
seen-
off.
Have you listened to his new song called Dad Vibes yet?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that good.
It was not good. It was bad.
I'm just saying. I grew up loving Fred Durst.
Remember
and
back-
I love his like the look he's got going on right now. Own it, bro.
Yeah, he's always been a good promoter.
He has.
I think that's why Vince liked him.
Move it now, move out.
All right, to finish up on this story, the sword-wielding drunk fire lord, he faces
That'd be a good album name.
yeah. He faces charges of intentional or reckless burning of lands and felony criminal mischief.
Damn.
That's just mischief.
Damn.
But
Flaming, burning sword hammer.
yeah, well, he didn't have a hammer. He had a knife and a sword. But this was 2 days ago this guy did it. So that was, he had himself a good Saturday.
A good Saturday
Good
night.
Saturday.
Yeah. Good Saturday night. It's Monday, by the way.
Oh, wait, sorry. I didn't do my diligent reading. It was 2:12 a.m. on a Thursday. So I guess
he was having a great Saturday.
he got drunk. He got drunk on Wednesday, and he brought it into Thursday.
Yes.
Damn, what was he doing?
I don't know.
What's there going on in Titusville?
It's a university town.
Yeah, but
Like
they don't play on Wednesday.
I know, but there's it's university bars, all right?
When you live in Florida and do meth and crack, sometimes it just comes
They
to
said the only thing that was present was alcohol.
He wasn't on meth?
Mm-mm.
That surprises me.
Jesus.
Oh, he's been arrested 5 times in the last 6 months for illegal burns. I should have
He's a
read this.
pyromania. then.
Yeah, I think he's just a little
He's a
pyro.
pyromaniac.
Or he's just schizo, drinks and makes it worse. Who knows?
I'm sure when he's drinking, it makes it a lot worse. I'm sure his
Police say he
his
was
urges come out.
actively drinking in front of him and began chugging from the half-gallon size Captain Morgan spiced rum.
Dude, I couldn't even imagine.
What is
chugging,
this guy's name? They never gave his name.
chugging Captain Morgan? Yikes. That's a brutal.
Damn, dude.
Brutal night.
I played Captain Morgan Cup one time, and that was bad.
We shall call him Captain Sprinkler.
That sounds really not fun.
Captain Flame Sword. We salute you, Florida man.
Speaking of bringing down the hammer of justice, this police department didn't do so great.
All right, Thor, calm down.
Our police department?
No, this Florida police department.
Jen Speed.
This is coming from cowboystatedaily.com.
Ooh,
Cowboy State
my
Daily.
favorite place to
Dude,
go.
My
I
favorite
forgot
place.
to tell you guys that I got offered a job to write for Cowboy State Daily,
Yeah,
but I came to the interview in a ball cap, and they threw me out the door because I didn't have a cowboy hat. So I'm like, sorry guys.
we either got. Oh, I can't say that. Never mind. I was gonna make a steer or something, but
My belt buckle wasn't big enough for them either. So
Oh, all right. So, this Florida man, all right?
wait. This is from Cowboy State, but it's also a Florida man.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Florida man.
Yeah. Florida.
Yeehaw!
wait, Florida's not a cowboy state?
Okay,
It's-
well, this
it's the
fucking
deep-
news
it's
station
the
apparently wrote about them.
It's a deep ass South state.
It is.
Yeah,
All right, Joe.
The deepest.
Continue.
Deeper, Grandpa.
deeper than I've ever gone. Deeper than Satan itself. All right. So, Florida man steals Rollins police car while handcuffed, eludes cops for 70 miles.
Seth Rollins?
Dude, did he dislocate his shoulders to get it up and over, or did he?
Oh, we're
did he
gonna-
go-
yeah.
Oh,
This is
let's
by
see how he did it.
Jimmy or Cowboy State Daily. Or what, Jimmy? Or what? If there were a criminal's handbook, you would think there would be a chapter on handcuffs and how, unless you happen to be Houdini or Mel Gibson, you should pretty much wave the white flag if wearing those accessories. Unfortunately for Florida man James Estes, he's not Houdini nor Mel Gibson, and that handbook does not exist. It turns out Estes was a wanted man for a parole violation in California when he was riding a motorcycle through the town of Rollins. Everything was good except he had no visible registration. They attempted to pull him over. As happens so often in these stories, the suspect had a difference of opinion about being stopped and took off. Interstate 80 was available, so it says jumped on that, blah, blah, blah. At mile marker 189, Estes apparently thought he had a better chance of outrunning law enforcement on foot, so he abandoned the motorcycle and began the race.
Ooh.
Turns out he was wrong in that assessment, as quickly after Estes was tackled and placed under arrest. Normally, this is where the story ends, but James Estes is from Florida. He was just getting started. Now, in the back of the patrol car, Estes was contemplating his options. He could stay arrested and face the music, or he could treat it like a daily double on Jeopardy and bet it all for glory.
Ooh.
Florida man,
Always bet it all.
Dude,
Well-
or is really getting me invested in his writing.
well,
Or cowboy site.
Florida man chose option 2.
Okay.
His first
Obviously.
action was to slide his handcuffed arms to the front of his body. Check. Then he crawled through the center partition of the vehicle of the front seat where, bonus, he was
How did he
discovered-
do that?
I don't know.
How
Must have been-
tall is
must
How
have been a
skinny
skinny
is this
boy.
guy?
He discovered the car was running. How could he stop now? With no one in the car but him, he decided to take the police car out for a drive. Forget
wouldn't?
forget thwarting the police with a banana in the tailpipe. Estes actually managed to steal a police car while handcuffed. Then he drove 70 miles down Interstate 80 in the stolen police car. At mile marker 119 in Sweetwater
You made it to Sweetwater.
Sweetwater County. Hey, Sweetwater, you want to get us on there? We can get free stuff.
Yeah, please.
Estes somehow lost control of the stolen vehicle. Upon stopping, he was able to get out.
I wonder
however, and gave a foot race another shot. Even though handcuffs would likely make him slower than last time, not to mention he would likely look like a buffoon. Second verse, same as the first. Tackled again, arrested again.
Please tell me you stole the car again.
But now with many more charges, not only in Carbon County, but in a neighboring Sweetwater County, if found guilty, Florida man will likely be a Wyoming man for some time to come. All suspects are presumed innocent, even this guy, until proven guilty.
Well, you know what? You gotta give it up for the determination.
Yeah, he definitely was like determined.
And plus, he probably did the under the leg slip.
Yep.
But for one, dude's probably a contortionist because he's able to get his cuffs to a driving position, but then being able to slip through that partition in the center.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Either he's tiny or this guy can wiggle. Yeah. So even if he does go to jail, I'm expecting him to break out.
To break out. He's got it. Break out and coming.
You know, I actually like this guy's writing.
When there's like in a foot race, okay? The first thing, if you're going to get in a foot race with the police, which I don't suggest ever, but make sure you look at the police officer. Like, if he is out of shape, you have a good chance.
Oh, yeah.
But if you come across like one of those newer cops that are fucking jacked and just want to impress everybody,
they'll just shoot you.
He's just going to fucking either he's going to shoot you or he's going to fucking just roundhouse your ass.
Yep.
That reminds me of a really morbid joke that I won't mention on here because it'll probably
But I agree with you, though. That dude's writing was fantastic.
Yeah, it wasn't bad for Cowboy Media,
For
Red State. Cowboy State?
Re-up Cowboys. Yeehaw. Yeehaw.com.
Yeehaw.
Well, I guess we got one more then because there's another one. It's kind of, I'm not going to read all of it.
I got it. I got one too, so.
Well.
Do you want me to go first?
Fucking sure.
All right. I just want to read, I want to read this headline really bad. This is from Tampa Bay Times.
Okay.
Florida man climbs atop playground equipment at Clearwater Park and tells kids where babies come from.
What the fuck?
What?
And this, you guys got to see the picture of what he looks like, though.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Imagine Debo from Friday with face tattoos. Holy shit.
A Florida man climbed atop a piece of equipment at a Clearwater Beach playground Sunday and yelled at a bunch of children in the area. His message, where babies come from. Police took Otis Dwayne Ryan, 30, into custody on a charge of disorderly conduct.
Goddamn Otis at it again.
The incident occurred at 3 p.m. Sunday at a park in the area off Pier 60.
What the fuck, man?
Officers said Ryan at first was approaching tourists and making inappropriate comments to women in an effort to get their male partners to confront him. An officer in the area was watching him the whole time. He watched Ryan walk over to a busy playground area and climb to the top of one of the children's toys that was being occupied by children between the ages of 4 and 6. An officer wrote in the arrest warrant. He then started shouting from the top of his lungs, telling children that babies come out of women's vagina. And used vulgar terms in doing so. So he didn't necessarily say vagina.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
What a weirdo.
At the time, parents were seen rushing to the area to remove their children.
Well, yeah, no shit. Hey, kids.
Oh, man.
You put your dick in a pussy and then a baby comes out.
Oh, my God.
What's a pussy?
He was fined only $118 and ordered to stay away from park and released. What?
They got other shit to worry.
So I got a piss and I'm next to a park and I don't realize that and I become a registered sex offender. But you talk to kids about sexual parts and you don't even know them and you only had to pay an $118 fine.
Yeah, and then he was just told to leave the area and don't go there.
Huh.
What the fuck?
Funny how
dude?
the system works.
Jesus.
Just a quick thing. This is from the Free Press, but what? No, it's not. It's from TampaFP.com. A dude blew up his own house trying to make his own ammo.
I saw the same thing. I did read that one. And I knew one of us were going to talk about it.
Yep, he had 6 pounds of gunpowder and he accidentally he ignited it.
Blew up his whole...
Ba-boom!
Ba-ba-ba-boom!
So-
I miss Wade Barrett.
Me too, man. All right, Joseph.
Joseph,
So-
you can continue with that story.
Another story. from
Man, I
Cowder-
really, that's
Cowder? Cowboy
Cowboy
Chowder.
Cowboy State Daily.
Cowboy State Daily.
This is again by Jimmy Orr.
All right, Jimmy.
Cowboy State Daily. You
Oh, it was the same guy? Is that the same guy?
Serenade us,
guy.
Jimmy.
This isn't Florida.
Dude, I want to follow him on
It's
Instagram.
okay.
I just like his. I like his.
I wonder if he has a Twitter or an Instagram.
he
I'll
probably
follow him.
does. Man with suspended license, felony amount of cocaine, attempts to elude police, fails miserably. If there was a criminal's handbook, again with this, you would think there would be a chapter on the importance of tires. Unfortunately for Denver, Colorado resident Willie F. Zanders, neither the chapter nor the handbook exists. Tires are considered an important accessories for vehicles. That's not to say a vehicle can't drive without tires, but the experience is improved with them, especially when driving in excess of 100 miles per hour.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Zanders discovered that when he decided to drive through Wyoming with a felony amount of cocaine and a suspended license and a firearm, even though as a person convicted of a felony, he should not have one to begin with.
Nope.
How much is a felony amount of cocaine? How much you can be like, I'll just give you a
I don't
slap on the
with
wrist.
cocaine. I don't think it's a lot because it's cocaine.
Yeah.
Like
At least over a gram.
I don't know what that is though.
I'll keep my
Didn't
bumps
they
down
just
to a half gram.
push to make it no longer a felony?
I just want to do an 8-ball.
All drugs should be legal.
Yeah, because
I mean, if you're doing it and you're not bothering anybody,
Yeah.
what's the fucking point? I mean, it might kill you, but you know that it might kill you.
Yeah.
But if you still continue to do it, that's on you.
go after the people making it, not the people using it.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Wow, problem
Good
solved.
job, Joe. Double clap.
And when somebody, an addict should never be arrested. An addict should be getting help,
Exactly.
not arresting.
Really, rehabilitation, not incarceration.
Absolutely.
That's how it should fucking be. Back
Absolutely.
to, I'm going to say Jimmy or?
Yeah.
Yay.
But guys, if they legalize all drugs and they legalize recreational marijuana, they're going to flood our hospitals with people that have never smoked weed before and don't know how to handle it. And then our health insurance is going to go up, and then we can't get free health care because of our taxes. And then the whole world's going to explode because the world is flat. And then sometimes when I look out in the distance, I forget what I'm talking about because fuck all you idiots.
Yeah.
Wait, the world's not flat? What?
No, it's a straight line. We're only in one dimension. We just always see in 3D. All right.
What?
Well,
Wait,
Time zones.
what?
Time zones.
Am I in the Matrix?
you very well
You
could
are.
be. Well, back to the story. It's reasonable to think that when driving under those circumstances, adhering to the speed limit would be a preferred strategy. Zanders opted for another strategy, however, a strategy of going 84 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone. Going 14 over the speed limit will usually get you pulled over unless you were driving.
You got to stay under 10.
Not
Okay.
around here, though.
9.
No. Going over 14 over the speed limit will usually get you pulled over unless you are driving in Denver, where the speed limit is somewhere between Daytona 500 and the speed limit of sound. Okay, so unless you are in the far left lane where someone with their turn signal is going 45, yeah.
So Denver's like the Autobahn.
Yeah. Regardless,
We got to go there.
I do want to go to the Autobahn.
yeah.
No, I want to go to Denver now.
When
mean,
the
I actually would like to go to Denver because I want to go to Colorado. I like Colorado. It's beautiful.
okay, regardless of
Sorry, Joe.
I'm just gonna keep going. Regardless, when the Wyoming Highway Patrol requested Zanders pull over for the speeding infraction, Zanders declined. Nah, I don't want to. Zanders again pursued a different strategy. He floored it. As he was driving north on U.S. Highway 85 near Hawk Springs, he didn't really have a lot of options. Torrington was ahead, which was his only option. The Wyoming Highway Patrol alerted the Torrington Police Department of the speeding truck, and the Torrington PD set up spike strips, which Zanders blew through at more than 100 miles per hour. This is where Zanders got a crash course in the importance of tires.
I was about to say, did it flip his car?
Yeah, well, his vehicle now riding on rims, Zanders kept the gas pedal floored and was going great until an RB sign and Torrington jumped out in front of him, stopping Zanders and his truck immediately.
Oh, boy.
At the point, unlike countless other criminals featured in our Criminals Handbook series, Zanders surprisingly did not take off running.
Probably because he was
Ironic.
fucking dead.
By not continuing to elude law enforcement, Zanders limited the charges against him to fleeing to elude, felony possession of controlled substance of cocaine, driving on a suspended license, speeding, and in possession of a firearm by a convicted person of a felony. Of course, Zanders is presumed innocent until proven guilty.
So here's the deal. I think he got high on coke and got the Superman vibes because that happens.
That's usually what happens with
Yes.
people.
Probably
trying
had
to
a
do
big coke jaw going on. You ever seen coke jaw? It's pretty good. It's like, it's bad.
Ow.
But yeah, that guy does have a writing style, but he seems a little pro police, which I'm not.
I think he's pro moron
I'm like
because
pro.
he seems to find really dumb ones.
I'm pro that they need to do better training.
I think they don't need to have ex-military equipment
Yeah.
in their arsenal.
No, I agree. The only people, I mean, I don't know.
You can't tell them that because then they're going to take our guns.
They're going to shoot you.
I'd love
Okay.
to see them come on my property.
Here's a fun story.
Really?
Yeah.
How fun.
This isn't Florida. This is about the New York Jets.
Oh, this will be great. They suck.
So the headline reads, New York Jets NFL team ships 350 toilet rolls to London.
Okay. Why?
All right. And the New York Jets shipped their own toilet paper to London for their clash with the Miami Dolphins, as their war on British paper was very thin. New York Times sports reporter Ben Schibel was writing an article about the logistics of bringing the NFL team over to Great Britain and obtained the shipping list. It recorded 350 rolls of toilet paper along with other items such as cereal.
They have American cereal over in Europe.
The
They have
toilet-
an
They
American
totally
section.
do.
Yeah, for sure. But the toilet rolls were ordered for the players' use at the hotel and at Wembley Stadium. So they wanted to wipe their ass with their own fucking toilet paper.
How much do you shit that you require 300?
Well, you got to think it's a big boy fucking football team.
Still,
Are you shitting dinosaurs out of your
I know, it's
butthole?
terrible.
they do eat a lot of protein,
That is true.
but that seems a little excessive, especially when you play for the Jets. We could play for the fuck.
That was the 2017 game in
Oh, okay.
London. So
Yeah, I
but
forget.
it just came out today. I don't know.
I
why
forget
it was
who played in the London game just yesterday, right?
there. Yeah, it was yesterday.
Hold on. If they need that much toilet paper, does that mean... how many
Apparently
of them have...
apparently the players complained about the toilet paper in England because it's not good and the plumbing is terrible there as well. So
I think
they
they're
wanted to
being-
bring their own toilet paper.
I think
because-
they're being prima donna.
Yeah.
So are they
Use a
going to
bidet.
bring a dirty or a clean poop knife with them?
God damn. Did you ever
Man,
use a poop knife?
That is a story in itself, right there, man. The poop knife story. Jesus,
Do you
That-
think any of them like coconuts?
probably not.
Do you think they put them under their bed?
No, gross.
Anybody that listens or reads Reddit should know that from a couple years ago, actually.
Yeah, just hope that you don't get 2 broken arms.
Sorry, Dad.
That is the worst story on Reddit. That's what we should talk about today. You know what? I will tell the 2 broken arms story. Very briefly. Here's the synopsis. Kid breaks both of his arms. All right. Gets really ornery because he can't jerk off. Apparently his mother picks up on this, decides to do it for him. Then they develop a relationship with each other where he starts, even after his arms are healed, it's not just his mom whacking him off anymore. She's blowing him and fucking him too. And Dad's okay with it. And then proceeds to say that he made his own mother come. But they never kissed, not to make it weird.
It's because kissing makes it weird.
Yeah, don't kiss your mom while you're fucking her. That'd make it weird.
Oh, and sorry, listeners, we forgot to tell you this is an explicit show.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't. Does it show up on the Spotify? Because I know when I upload
It does. It does say
okay,
explicit. It does. They
Yeah.
all do, yeah.
good. Oh, man. What if?
This isn't your mother's podcast.
Unless you're fucking her.
Okay.
This ain't your grandma's podcast because that would be with who? Dick Van Dyke, right?
Is he dead?
Probably.
Yeah, I think he is. No, I don't think
What
he
a
is.
name.
I don't know. He's got to be in his like 90s if he's still
think
alive.
That he recently died, or no, not Dick's.
Dix Van Dykes.
He is currently,
Dead.
yes,
Dead.
alive.
He's alive.
And he's 95.
He's 95.
Damn, good for him.
Yeah.
Holy shit balls.
Well, good for him.
Dick Van Dyke, I hope that one day, hopefully you don't die tomorrow, that you hear this, and I just want you to know you're a dick.
You're a dick. You're a lover. You're a child. You're a mother. You're a sinner. You're a saint.
He's a dick in the van by the dike, or he could be in a
dick
van,
in the van by
down
the
by
dike.
the river.
Nice.
Dick in a van by a dike, or he's in a van down by the river. But I guess it just really depends on how you look at it.
You guys want me to read a scary story?
Is it
Since
in
it's
a
October.
van down by the river?
No,
Oh, well,
unfortunately.
Sure.
I don't know. I was just thinking since it's spooky season, we could do a little bit. It's a very short one. This new old house. We bought an old house, my boyfriend and I. He's in charge of the new construction, converting the kitchen into the master bedroom, for instance, while I'm on wallpaper removal duty. The previous owners papered every wall and ceiling. Removing it is brutal but oddly satisfying. The best feeling is getting a long peel, similar to your skin when you're peeling your sunburn.
Ugh.
I don't know about you, but I kind of make a game of peeling. On the hunt for the longest piece before it rips. Under a corner section of paper in every room is a person's name and date. Curiosity got the best of me one night when I Googled one of the names and discovered the person was actually a missing person. The missing date matching the date under the wallpaper. The next day, I made a list of all the names and dates. Sure enough, each name was from a missing person with dates to match. We notified the police, who naturally sent out a crime scene team. I overheard one text say, "Yup, it's human." Human? What's human? Ma'am, where's the material you removed from the walls already? This isn't wallpaper you were removing.
Ooh.
Oh, shit, dude. What is it, Ed Gein's house?
That's actually a book.
I'm sure it is.
Yucky.
Damn.
You guys want to hear a really good one?
Yep, go.
All right. I can't sleep, she whispered, crawling into bed with me. I woke up cold, clutching the dress she was buried in.
Stinky. Oh, you know what? Not too long ago in Japan, they were going to like celebrate this woman who's like turned 111. So they were going to be like, wow, you're the oldest woman in Japan right now. They knocked on the door and their kids answered. And then they discovered the bones of the woman. They were collecting her pension for 30 years.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is kind of spooky.
It's kinda
Actually,
spooky.
Japanese horror.
Japanese horror is crazy.
Fucking
It's
creepy,
yikes.
dude. Something that happened IRL last night. Shit you not. I saw something. I checked to see if a car went by because I was sitting at my computer, and just over my computer, I saw what it started out as a circle, but then it kind of like turned into like a sideways 8, but it went across my wall and into my closet. It was like a weird orb that kind of like acted like it separated. I was like, wow. And I turned the light on real quick and I was like, that was spooky. But
Spooky.
I'm like, I'm still playing Civ. I've got to win. And I lost.
Damn.
You know, I was having a pleasant dream when what sounded like a hammering woke me. After that, I could barely hear the muffled sound of dirt covering the coffin over my own scream.
Dude, that's always like buried alive.
Dude, that's the scariest. One of
Jesus
my
Christ,
worst
man.
nightmares is being buried alive.
That would be fucked up.
Well, last night she asked me why I was breathing so heavy. I wasn't.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? Hera said something the other day too. She's like, I remember when I could see through your eyes. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, when I was a baby, I could see through your eyes. She's like, I could look down on me. And she talked about when we lived in our old apartment. She's like, I'm really glad that the man with the teeth at the top of the stairs isn't here anymore. I was like,
Crazy.
that's fucking creepy.
Yep.
I still haven't gotten a hold of my old landlord for that EVP that I caught. But
I heard it. I remember hearing
the
it.
weird child swing in the attic that moved by itself all the time too, which was fucked up. Yeah, that place was fucked, dude.
Yeah.
I hated living there.
Here we go.
Actually, 7 years ago today is when I moved there.
Really?
Yeah.
I helped you.
Yeah. And that sucked.
Yeah.
Lucky number 11, Josh Hartnett.
Here we go. My daughter woke me up around 11:50 last night. My wife and I had picked her up from her friend Sally's birthday party, brought her home, and put her to bed. My wife went into the bedroom to read while I fell asleep watching the Braves game. You idiot. The Braves fucking suck. Daddy, she whispered, tugging my shirt sleeve. Guess how old I'm going to be next month? I don't know, beauty, I said as I slipped on my glasses. How old? She smiled and held up 4 fingers. It is 7:30 now. My wife and I have been up with her for almost 8 hours. She still refuses to tell us where she got him from.
She put up 4 fingers that
Damn.
you found.
Yeah, duh.
Oh boy.
Ah, boy.
My grandfather died last year sometime when my son was maybe a year old. We had dinner with the whole family every Friday night, so my son had seen him several times. My grandfather was a quiet, proud man, but when he thought he was alone or unseen, he would make silly faces at my son to get a laugh. A couple of nights after his funeral, my son, who liked to crawl into bed with us in the middle of the night, started just laughing uncontrollably at like 2 a.m. So I got out of bed to see what was going on and find my son sitting in the middle of the living room in the dark, laughing. I say, "Hey, buddy, what are you doing?" Toddler speak, he says, "Papa, funny." I got a little nervous for some reason and went to pick him up and bring him to our room for the rest of the night. And as I'm hauling him away, he says, "Bye, Papa," and blows a kiss at absolutely nothing I can see.
Oh my god.
Spooky.
Not really.
Do you think kids are
Kids are more sensitive.
more sensitive? I agree.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think so too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to talk about death a little bit though, because I had a near-death experience first day of 2nd grade. I choked really bad on a cinnamon disc.
That's what they're calling it now.
A cinnamon disc.
The cinnamon
I wasn't
dick.
sucking dick in 2nd grade, you fucking weirdo. Anyway, yeah, it was weird. Because, like, when the lights start to go out, you get real warm. But, like, I choked bad enough that, like, I was, like, going to die. Like, air was gone. Brain was fucking shutting down. I heard panic screams from my mother. It was about it. Real good topic. But anyway, I remember seeing, like, a water portal, if you can kind of imagine it. Like, say the sun is shining through a tube of water, but it's not going straight up in the sky. It's, like, going, like, in an arch.
Mm-hmm.
And I started to go up the arch, and then, like, I remember, like, feeling, like, acceptance. Like, I'm like, all right, I'm dead now. But then, like, I came back, and, like, my throat really hurt. What happened was my mom, like, basically reached her hand down my throat and pushed it down.
Oh, shit. She pushed it down?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's why my voice sounds the way it does, because before that, I hit my throat on a laundry basket. So I had a really, like, it fucked up my vocal cords for a little bit. And then her doing that when I was younger, too. I have had basically the same voice since I was, like, in 5th grade.
That's sweet.
But yeah, so my death experience, possibly being a ghost, it's basically like, say you go on a water slide, but there's no plastic and you're on the water magically. And it's warm and it's nice.
Nice.
I didn't see anybody that I, like, no dead relatives or...
Kind of a story about, like, death or, like, somebody who in your past was dead. Like, this is a real life story, too. This is my story. After my kids were born, I have twin girls, and the first day that we brought them home from the hospital, they stayed with us. We're all at home as a family, and I woke up to, like, a smell, and you know how a smell, like, transports you to a certain place. It's like one of your high, like, you always get flooded with memory with smell.
Oh, yeah.
And my grandma's house used to have a really distinctive smell, and she died, like, 5 years before my girls were born. So, you know, I know that that would have been, like, one of the most proudest moments of her life. But I woke up to the smell of my grandma, and, like, I walked into the kids' room, and, like, it was just my grandma. Like, the smell of my grandma was so big in my girls' room, and it was, like, just a reminder that there's still people there watching you, because she was definitely there watching the kids for sure.
That's cool.
Oh man,
That's
she
a happy story.
totally saw you masturbate.
I mean,
He's going to be
that'd
masturbating in his fucking kid's room.
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
Your
Joe?
grandma's in your
Joe,
house.
Too.
Yeah, she probably. Well, okay. Well, everybody.
Obviously, he was
watching.
fucking if he had kids.
Yeah.
She's probably cheering you on like, "You go, get. I want some fucking grandkids. Come on."
But yeah, that was kind of a nice, weird, spooky, like a nice story.
I had something similar happen the other day. My dad used to smoke all the time because he's a smoker. Always Marlboros, no matter how. But I have some of his shit, and I'm just going to flat out say it's shit. It's like stupid shit from work, a picture of his bass that he caught. It's actually pretty impressive because it was like a 7-pound bass in a local like pond, and 7-pound bass around here, that's fucking huge. I think pretty sure the heaviest one, it was like 10 pounds in Lake George or some shit. So not too bad. But I was looking at his picture. Well, it fell out of the cupboard the one day, and I picked it up. I'm like, I don't know how this. But then, like, the whole like den started to smell like fucking cigarette smoke, and none of us smoke. And I'm like, why the fuck are you around here? I'm like, I'm not reminiscing about how I miss you or anything. It's like you fell out of the cupboard. I'm like,
Oh my God.
I'm like, get out.
Get out.
You're making my house stink.
That's funny.
But yeah.
I mean, it's like smells. It's a really easy way to like.
Hey, let's do something really fucking petty and bad.
Okay.
Let's guess the next old celebrity that's gonna die.
This is hard.
This is going to be a really hard one for everybody, but I feel like in the next 6 months, and I apologize if this comes true to any of our listeners, but I feel like Betty White's going to die.
I had Betty White in my mind. I think she's her time's gonna run out.
I love you, Betty White.
She's like 99.
I named my vehicle after you, Betty.
Yeah, I know. But she's still so young at heart.
Yeah, but the body does give way. Here's an even more morbid thing. When do you think?
What about Dick Van Dyke?
Dick Van Dyke? He's 95. How many?
Pat Sajak.
How many years do you think you have left?
All right. I'm kind of like being more scientific with it because like I'm kind of circling the age of like when my grandparents have died and stuff. So I feel like death's kind of like in your DNA, more stuff like that. I think there's more science to it. So I'm going to say probably like 75 or 76, I think is when I'll die.
75 or 76?
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, all of my family, besides my dad, because he drank and smoked himself, but he still lived to be like 60.
Yeah.
On my mom's side of the family, they lived to be in their hundreds and shit.
Yeah.
My-
I don't want to live until I'm
No.
100.
My grandma has smoked on and off for like 60 years,
Yeah.
and she just turned 80 not too long ago. So I think, I'm almost 35. I think I got, maybe 50 years left.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I don't want to live 50 years. You know what's funny?
I mean, I think the perfect age for death like is like 85.
85.
I think like 85 because you get to watch your kids grow up and you watch your grandkids grow up.
Yeah, maybe.
And I think that's
maybe see a great grandkid or some shit.
Yeah, like I think that's a cushy age.
You know what's funny?
So
I looked up old celebrities, okay? We've got Clint Eastwood at 91.
that guy's never gonna die.
All right. And then we got like Bob Barker is 97.
Bob Barker is 97 years
He's
old.
97. And
Damn.
then right above him, Halle Berry, 55. I don't think she's old, dog.
No, she is not old.
that
at all.
doesn't count as fucking old celebrity.
Dude, Brad Pitt's like 57 now.
Yeah.
So
He
But
getting old.
holy shit, Barbara Walters might be going
Yeah.
going too. She's 92.
damn.
William Shatner is 90.
Wow. He looks great for his age.
Hey, he's got a lot of work done.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully none of them die.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of these celebrities have a birthday near mine. I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday. What do you do for a 35th birthday? You drink 35 beers?
I didn't do anything for my 31st birthday that much.
You know what? I want an unusually large party for my 35th birthday.
There you go.
I want I don't care if it's January. I want a band and a parade. I want fucking fireworks and something called a triple pizza. I don't know how we're going to do it, but it's going to be
I
a
can do
pizza
it.
on a pizza
On a pizza, yeah.
And then
Let's
we
do
just
it.
cut it like a cake.
Yeah. A cake pizza. Pizza cake.
Cake pops.
Pizza cake.
I want cake pops out of pizza.
Nice.
Pizza pop.
Pizza pop.
It's a pizza bottle pop.
It's a pizza. It's a pop.
We're recording in a different way this time. We should find a movie that we're gonna do for Why Are We Watching This, and then hype it up.
Yeah.
Oh
for
wait,
sure.
they won't work that way because we'll release it before this comes out. Oopsies.
Hey,
What
bitches.
time are we at here?
You need to start listening to better quality content because we're shit. Just kidding. So we would like people to join us in our journey, which is why are we watching this? Where we take stupid, horrible, sometimes usually B or C list movies, and we just commentary the whole time basically about how stupid it is. You guys have probably watched at one point that one show on Netflix where the robot and the guy and shit.
It is not just on Netflix. It is its own culture.
How
It
dare
is
you disrespect
It is
Mystery Science Theater.
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
I've only seen 2
How dare you
fucking
disrespect that show?
episodes of it. Okay, well, you know what?
It was
Oh
on
well. but
Sci-Fi.
I-
It started with Joel, and then it was with Mike Nelson.
Thank you for putting input because we never mentioned it. But I really would. I want to have a setting like that at one point.
Bro.
420, bro.
420, bro.
420, bro.
Whoever you
420.
are that just became our 420th
420,
listener, I
bro.
want you to know that you need to blaze it, maybe.
Yo, shout out to fucking Ireland.
Yeah.
What is going on, man?
Hey, if you guys are the people in Ireland, like, I'm serious,
Seriously.
email us and I'm going to send you guys stickers because that's fucking badass that we have.
You
dudes in
guys
Ireland.
account for, I think, 12% of our
Yeah.
listening clientele. That is amazing.
So please email us at blacksheepsociety.ny@gmail.com. And I will send you a sticker.
I don't understand how you guys stumbled onto our podcast. I'm very accepting and surprised.
Yeah. And we want to know how you found out about us. That's dope.
Because I woke up one time and I just checked it and I'm like 26 views or listens from Ireland, and then it just kept going up and up and
Yeah.
up. And I'm like, what is going on?
I hope
here?
they're telling their friends and their
Yeah.
friends are that's awesome.
And it's great because are most of us Irish in this room?
Yep.
Yeah.
I still have family that lives in Belfast. So
To
Ireland, not New York.
the one guy in Japan that listened to us, thank you. Was it Konnichiwa?
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
Arigato gozaimasu.
So
And
let's hype this Ireland up, and we'll come out and do a show
Itigatimatsu.
someday.
That means thanks for the food.
So if we get big enough, we'll come do a show.
We got a guy from Turkey. Thanks. And then we've got
Eigo ga wakarimasu ka?
Netherlands, Canada, Japan, Slovenia, Turkey. Oh, and Germany. Maybe
Nice.
Germany guy was 420 guy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like, please email us. Let's keep contact with our listeners.
Yeah,
I think that's awesome.
Ireland is 12% of our listening clientele. That is amazing.
Please email.
Very cool. And
Wait, hold on.
and if you're using a VPN that goes to Ireland, then
Is it one guy in Germany?
It's only one listen, I think.
yeah.
Hey, that one listed in Germany, I know you're only one person, but one person can make a huge difference in your country. So I want you to make sure that we love you.
Oh my God, Joe! Did you just do? Oh my God, that's fucking genius! I love every bit of that bit because if this dude understands English, he got the joke. Oh, that was so quick-witted. I'm jealous. I'm mad at you for how good that was.
Well, I wanted to make other jokes, but that just came to me because this German, I don't know if I'm German. I mean,
I know
us
I'm
Americans are full of everything because
I have German.
there's a reason why
been in a German.
prostitution just finally became legal in some states because we're finally coming to the fact that we're all sluts
What?
in this
What?
country.
I'm not a slut.
You have more than probably 8 fucking different ethnicities in you because your grandparents' grandparents couldn't stop fucking
People just
That's
like to
absolutely true, though.
sluts.
they're not
in our blood.
sluts. You can't slut shame your fucking ancestors.
Great grandpa,
That's my quote of the
you
day.
probably had more sex back in the 1800s than I did.
Well, there wasn't.
Oh, I haven't done a quote of the day, but I don't have one on top.
There
of my
wasn't a lot to do back then. You just fucked.
You did.
You fucked and farmed, and like the reason you fucked was to get more help, and then be like, well, I know 6 of the 12 kids are gonna die, so I should probably make another Jimmy. So, spread those legs, Martha. Dude, we are up to 70 weekly downloads. That doesn't sound like a lot, but god damn it, we literally sit around, we vape, and we talk about bullshit.
My
And-
YouTube channel got fucking 5 views in 15 years. So you know what? I'll take 7.
Yeah, I will too. I think
awesome.
people just like listening
to people bullshit.
to people bullshit.
Yeah.
And if you don't have any friends, we're your friends. We're your fucking friends now, and we will go beat up any bully you have.
And maybe we'll be super nice at one point, and maybe we'll play online with someone on Warzone if you're really bored.
If you guys do play Warzone, we always need a fourth for quotes.
Again, email us.
Yes, email us, tweet us at BSSPodcastNet on Twitter.
And if you manage to make it this far in the podcast, being that it's probably going to be
This is kind of a
about an
slow
hour,
show, so
I want
thanks
you to
for
This
know
one
keep
hasn't
listening.
been slow.
I feel
that
like
I
it's been. I don't know why, but
absolutely love you.
Yeah.
yes. Yeah. If you've watched,
If you're watching
you were like listening, and then you were picturing us in your head, so you're technically watching as well.
Oh, yeah.
But if you've listened to every episode, thank you. Like
you
that's
know
awesome.
what?
We're not that interesting, so thank you for thinking we
If
are.
you haven't seen us in real life, email us on what you think we look like.
Oh, that'd be a good one. Yes.
Yeah, because I guarantee you won't get what I look like.
And I want to really put this out there because I want people to really listen, and I want them to just enjoy our presence. For those first 5 people, I'm going to put this out there. For the first 5 people to send us an email, I will give you a promo code for a very specific t-shirt. It's going to be a merchandise for a t-shirt.
Shit. You're giving them that.
I will give you 1 free shirt. First 5 people. This has to be before January. If you've gotten this far in the show,
Holy
I will just
shit,
send you
dude.
merchandise. I will send you merch.
Nice. I'll throw a sticker in there too. We'll do it all.
Because
Nice.
I want to, I mean, I don't want to buy your love. I want you to enjoy us, but I also want to be able to do more stuff in the future. So I want to have live events and stuff. That'd be really cool.
Because I think if
Live
they're-
event would be
if they're
that's
lis-
like in-game shit right there.
Yeah.
Like I would love to do live
if
events.
they're this far into our podcast, like with episode count and shit, I think they're ride or die now.
Oh, for sure,
I think
yeah.
they're like, all right, this is part of my. If we are part of your weekly routine, that is so weird to
That's
at
awesome.
least me.
all of it, it's crazy.
I mean, if you tune in just to hear our voices and you agree or we make you laugh, then this is all worth it.
That's all we want.
And I want you to know that while you're riding in the car, maybe you're walking down the street with your headphones in, or maybe you're just having a good time laying down in bed. I am now currently grabbing my crotch,
He is. I see it.
and I let you know that.
I am twisting my vape, but my hand is kind of near my crotch. I had an itch. Hope it's not crabs.
Dude, I was told that if you shave one side and you light the other side hair on fire, they'll run to the bald spot and you pick them
Excuse me?
with toothpicks.
Excuse me?
What?
I am not going to light my pube hairs on
No,
fire.
no, only half of your pube hairs because
Stop saying-
you shave
Imagine
one
the
side.
smell of that. That's got to smell different than regular burnt hair.
You think so? I don't think it
Well, it
does. I
depends.
don't
Does
think it
nut
would.
cheese smell when you burn it?
you ever tried
I've
it?
never burnt my nut cheese, and I've never had nut cheese. I've had like nut congealed sweat.
Cuba cheese, as we want to throw out there that we absolutely
No.
love your dairy products.
No. They've done nothing wrong. They're the good Cuba. They have Charlie's over there.
No, I actually do very much love their cheese, and I wish
I like
they would
cheese
send
curds.
me. Even though I'm
I don't like
severely,
cheese.
severely
You don't like cheese curds?
lactose
Oh,
intolerant.
you don't like
I don't
cheese,
like
yeah.
cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese is a condiment.
Yeah, it is.
Cheese gets you in trouble.
But I love cheese.
But
I could eat so much cheese all day. Poutine. Oh,
I'll just have fries.
Stop! You're making me hungry.
horny,
for
hungry.
poutine.
Hungry, horny.
Hangry.
Hey,
Hungry.
hungry.
Well, actually, you can get poutine right across.
Yeah,
the-
patties.
No, you can get it at Texas as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Is Texas still even open?
Yes, it is.
I remember
went there
when
a
that
few
place-
weeks ago.
I remember that place was open 24/7.
I watched a dude get thrown through the window.
I'd also just like to point out that Justin, you pointed in the wrong direction.
I did.
Patty's.
Yeah, you pointed this way.
Texas
It'd be this way.
is right there.
That way, yeah.
yeah.
No, it's to the wrong direction. It's literally right here.
It's right here.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
there.
He just yeah, he was pointing. Yeah.
This
I
is
pointed
the-
that way.
That's the warehouse.
Never mind.
Yeah. So it would be that way.
All right.
Whatever. Who fucking cares? Go to fucking Texas for some good French fries and gravy and surprisingly good Greek food
Yes.
because the owners are Greek, I believe.
I've never been.
And
I mean,
my father loves their
I
fish
thought you
fry.
meant the state of Texas. I've never been to the state of Texas,
I don't want to go.
but I have been to the Texas Cafe, and
Oh.
it is very scrumptious.
And I just want to say to those of you listening in Texas that supported that anti-abortion law,
You idiots, you fucks.
oh, fuck you.
Dumbasses.
It's not your choice whether you believe in whether or not they should have an abortion. Because it's their body. You can't tell me I can and cannot get a vasectomy in the future if I don't want fucking kids.
Oh, no.
What?
We have Florida men listening to our podcast.
I know we do.
Dun, dun,
But
dun.
thank you for listening. We're not
Yeah.
making fun of you. We're making fun
No.
of the people in your state that are stupid.
There's 2 places in Florida that they're listening, close to Tampa.
My dad lives in Florida.
Which would probably be John.
Yep.
And
John's probably
then-
Tampa.
And then Port Charlotte. Wait, we did a story on Port Charlotte.
We did do a story on
That's
Port
when
Charlotte.
the naked lady. Maybe the naked lady listens.
Maybe she's listening.
Oh my god.
I mean,
My dad lives in Fort Pierce.
I did broadcast an advertisement for our show on Facebook that went all over the fucking continent, so it's very possible.
Yeah, to the people that actually clicked on our show for the Facebook ads, and then thanks, but the people were like, "What the fuck is this ad?
I don't like spam.
I don't like spam email.
Spam
And
burgers
please
suck.
keep commenting because I love fucking with every
does.
single one of you, and
He
it's
loves
funny
being a
to
troll.
comment.
He loves trolling.
listen-
Trolling you dumb bastards is the funniest thing I've ever done in my life. You just broke up your Facebook rules. You're supposed to monitor. Who are you, lady?
Oh, did you, in political news, did you see that Biden totally denied Trump's request to not look at the dossiers from January 6th? What an idiot. I got nothing to hide.
What a baller move.
I got nothing to hide. Hey, please don't show those. Don't do it.
What's the deal with all this sick leave?
And for those of you
I'm
waiting
sick of you
for
leaving.
October 18th,
Oh, wait. No, that's Seinfeld. Not
when the government shuts down, I hope it does shut down. And for you GME apes, I am looking forward to our diamond hands to hold strong.
It's not gonna happen.
All right.
Print that $1 trillion coin.
Let's do it.
Jesus,
All right.
you hear about that?
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
I know.
Like a literal coin that they're going to say is worth $1 trillion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to
It's
make
literal.
it-
It's like a.
That's why money is fake.
Yep.
Money is fake.
It's not real anymore.
Get it through your
I
head, guys.
feel like that is probably a joke that got blown up into broad
It's
proportion.
not.
No, it's real.
Money is not real.
And you know what? Nicolas Cage is going to be there to try to heist that motherfucker.
You know what? The plot of National Treasure 4?
Yeah.
That's it.
$1 trillion.
That's the dude.
How do you pawn that? How do you fence a $1 trillion coin?
He's going to go to Atlantis, and there's going to be a pawn shop in Atlantis.
Isn't national security with Mark Lawrence?
Are you fucking dumb? Who the hell's Mark Lawrence?
Martin Lawrence?
That's national security.
Yeah, you said national.
Oh, I thought you said National
Lampoons.
Lampoons. Christmas
I want to
Vacation?
ride on a leopard.
Dude, it's Martin Lawrence and Steve Zahn, and it's a good movie. I thought it was funny.
Martin Lawrence, if you ever hear us, I want you.
Dude,
I will-
that's a big get.
That's a
Okay,
big get.
I
That's
will
bigger than
do
Jason Sudeikis.
whatever I have to let you give me the
Bad boys,
the Big Mama costume so I can wear it.
Oh God.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And they come for you.
You know what? That show is still on, and I think it's run its course.
Which one?
Cops.
No, they shut it down. Did
No,
it?
they shut
No.
it, and they brought it back.
They brought it back.
They shut it down for like a year, and then they brought it back.
They don't need to show that shit anymore. Cops are kind of like in the spotlight, and
Yeah.
they don't need to be in the spotlight anymore.
They don't.
Unless they're trying to bring them in a positive light.
Yeah, they only arrest white people this time. Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
On that note,
Yeah.
My safe word is pineapple.
My safe word is keep going.
mine is cheese.
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 All right,
Not cheese.
people.
All right.
To
Hey,
the-
a
to the-
wise man once said, "Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza."
Oh, Jesus Christ. And by the way, pizza and wings is stupid fucking expensive. And I want our listeners to remember that we are also affiliated with Humble Bundle. And if you feel that you would like to possibly
right.
get a discount, fuck you. I would like to let you guys know that
Humble.
you can get a discount on a Humble Bundle package if you
Humble.
purchase it through the website. Fuck you guys still. In the butt. So we actually do have our code, which is
Bitch,
Black
stay
Sheep.
humble.
That's not what it is.
Sit down.
Shut
What is the code?
the hell up. Black Sheep Society NY. You just put that in the promo code.
We
you
knew
will
that.
get
Is that us?
the people that are currently listening don't
Is that
I
us?
know.
Is that us?
listen. You fucking simps! I am trying to put stuff out there.
You can't call me that.
I am a simp.
That appropriates my love for.
Pussy.
Bella Delphine, you need to buy some of her bathwater.
Yeah, and she got fucked in the butt.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it was kind of
Oh,
unfortunate that
cool.
she went straight to porn. But all right, anyways, we are currently affiliated. I'm sorry, Humble Bundle, if you listen to this and really hate our show because of how inappropriate it is, but we still want you guys to
They're cool.
support our charity of your choice. Our charity. So I want you guys to
Their
donate
charity.
to a charity of your choice. You can donate to us if you'd like, but personally, I would donate to Parkinson's. research because, again, my father does have to deal with Parkinson's, and it's a recurring thing that he has to deal with on a daily basis. And any money you put towards that goes towards a cure and or something that'll alleviate the symptoms. So I appreciate every single one of you that listens to us, and I love you all.
Yo, on the Humble Bundle website, they have the pre-order for Back for Blood Ultimate Edition.
Can't wait.
$100.
Except Chris, I love you the most.
Their new games that they have. Oh shit! You can get the Age of Empires Anthology bundle for $135, but that comes with like every game they've ever made.
Oh, I also just realized this because I was talking to him a couple days ago. Chris actually doesn't listen to our show all the way through anymore because his ADHD kicks in. He can't listen to about 10 minutes in. So I think we're going to have to start.
Oh boy.
This one's a long one too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty long. It'll be
Yeah.
all right though.
Yeah.
It's fine. If you guys.
I've noticed that the listeners like longer episodes. Because remember,
You can take a break and then you can pick right
that's
back
usually
up.
what
when you let
happens.
it
Or
in.
they listen to it while they work.
Yeah.
But I think our shortest episode is our least listened to.
Yep. I
So.
think so too.
But all right, well, we had our Humble Bundle spiel, and we had our talk about ghosts and Florida Man and everything, and this is our final show.
Oh.
I'm ending the podcast right now. It's a bombshell.
What?
Just kidding. We'll be back with.
We're doing this unless some. We're doing this. Even
We
if
have
two people watch.
we have a possible 3-episode week this week.
Yes.
So this one, why are we watching this? And then maybe an extra spooktacular read-off
Yeah.
where we'll have special guests telling their spooky stories, real and imaginary.
While taking a shit, I forgot to buy toilet paper, and I
No.
didn't realize
Dude,
until it was too late.
Just use your hand at that point. You
Yep,
can always wash
for sure.
it.
But I'm missing
use a
my
towel.
hands because I'm an amputee.
Sock.
Then you got problems. If you're missing your hands, you should have a bidet. All right.
Should have a bidet.
We will catch you back in the week. Well, actually, you'll hear this one last. You'll hear why are we watching this first in the week. So we hope you like that. We don't know what we're doing yet. Probably something spooky dumb.
Yep.
But anyway,
I love October.
I love October. It's my favorite month.
I covered my Jeep in blood for those of you that don't know, and I love it even though it looks stupid, and it is the most wonderful thing I've ever done to myself.
Steve the skeleton on the back too.
Stevie
Yep.
the Skeleton. And I also purchased some merchandise to put on the back of my Jeep because why not? Because I feel like doing it.
Nice. Boop. All right, I am Justin.
I am Joe.
Wait, am I real?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's real.
I'm Casper, and I've come to let you guys know that when I died, and what's his fuck from that town that we all came from, Justin's choking and dying to death because he took a really bad rip. My name is Joe. That's Justin, and that's Kyle, and we are the Black Sheep Society. And we appreciate
poking out.
All right, everybody. Always believe.
Don't do anything dumb like I just did.
and always appreciate at least one artist.
All right.
All right. Who wants the last word?
Peace.
Penis.
Prolapse.
Penis.
Prolapse.